Hi, Show FMers, it's me, FM Cheetah. Yes, here we are back at Pride Park, out the front here with the boys. We've got two games today, two big games. First is a home game against Watford. The second is a Boxing Day away game against Fulham. Let's get into it.
Steve Bloomer's watching, helping and fight.
So as you recall in the last episode, we had a narrow 2-1 home win to Fulham, and it was tight, but that was followed by a 3-2 away loss to Brighton. Now, we've only had the one game in between that, and that was again a narrow 3-2, reversing the previous result, win at home over QPR. QPR currently placed, what, 21st in the table. Oh dear. So, bit of a theme here you can see since November, just tight, tight, tight. Gone are those 4-0, 3-1 wins. And now it's tight. I mean, we have had some good results. Obviously, the Rovers result was really good. As you'd expect, they were bottom of the table. But yeah, we're struggling here. And there's, three more games for December to go. Um, is it terrible? No, it's not terrible because we are still reasonably comfortably top of the table, 9 points ahead, 20 goals, 20 goal difference ahead of Brighton, and we have to face them again at home. Hopefully, we can pick up a win there and make that 9 points, 4 points. But we're still looking good. However, a couple of losses or some, shady results here, and Brighton pick up a couple of wins. Suddenly, there's only 3, 4, 5 points difference, and there's a whole lot of the season still to play. Now, we're not going to have a transfer window episode as such, so I thought I'll just deal with that now. So there's no current outs at the moment, and look, I'm going to fight off any outs that come along, but it may not be possible. And as such, I've made some preparations. So we have some loan signings coming in. Royal Walters from Arsenal, he's turned 19. There you go. Right back, just in case, because we've got Estevez and we've got Riga Lewis. Riga Lewis is attracting a lot of attention, and so is Fresneda. And then Jack Batty on the left, from Blackburn, still 18. Was he 17? I don't remember. Anyway, there because, again, Rico Lewis, who does play on the left, is getting a lot of attention. And if he kicks up a stink, we've got some backup. Joe Bellingham is joining us on an actual transfer. So it's big money transfer. It's 15 mil. We've spent the money. He's coming in. I want him. He's 18. He's English. We want him to stay here. The other bid that's happening at the moment, at the moment, it's just under contract, is Nicholas Jensen Vasberg. Again, now 19. All these, again, now 19-year-olds. Coming in from Bran. Porto, I think, are chasing him, so that may not happen anyway. And the other loan signing is Luke Romero, again 19. Winger from Lazio joining us on loan seems to have a bit of potential there. Obviously, all of these come with future options to buy. But again, the front of the fence, the Schroeder-ups, etc., they're all getting a lot of attention, and I want to make sure that if we do, you know, if those players get poached during the winter transfer window, that we've got some replacements there, and we can also recall a couple of people who are away. So that's it in terms of ins. Outs, I don't know. We will definitely talk about outs if they occur in the next episode, but that's enough for now. We want to make this as short and sharp as possible. Let's get to that game. All right, everyone is playing at 3 o'clock. No, the late game QPR Luton is at 5:15, but everyone else is at 3 o'clock. Villa are at home to United. Important game for them because it would make them leap United. If United can draw, they'll stay ahead. So that's a pretty big game today. Who else we got? Norwich and Birmingham. Norwich is currently sitting at seventh, just outside the promotion playoff spot, and Birmingham, are they right down the bottom? They are, unfortunately, in the relegation zone, so they'll be up for a win. Yeah, look at that's how narrow, 3-2 narrow win over QPR. Look at them there down in 21st. Anyway, is that it for the really big games? Who else is Brighton away to Coventry? Obviously, where's Coventry right now? Coventry are sitting, yeah, down low. I mean, they'd like a win, but I think Brighton are a hungrier team for that game. Yeah, and Fulham away to Hull. Hull, Hull could make, if they have a good run at the end of the second half of the season, they could make a run into the playoffs. But yeah, they've got a couple of big teams ahead of them. All right, let's have a game. Okay, we'll take those opposition instructions. I don't know how we're playing in terms of attitude. We're playing attacking. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it as attacking. Yes, it's the usual lineup. With the exception of Estevez, because I believe what's happening with Fresneda? No, I don't know what's happening with Fresneda. Is have we just decided to play him? I think maybe form. Is it form? It's a slight form issue, and we've got and maybe tight games. We've got no one at left back, I see. Let me look. Yes, I know why we had no one at left back because I was playing. I was trying to get Riga Lewis some fitness in the under 21, so um, uh, just made sure he was in that position. However, Larios will start now. Obviously, playing Esteves, we don't have that nice Fresneda Garnacho relationship that much of an issue. I don't think so. Let's just make sure Kalki's playing his natural ball playing defender role. There's enough relationships there. We are at home. Is this going to be an easy game? No, no, it's not. But you would hope for a victory. Um, even if, look, right now, ultimate 1-0s, 1-0s all the way home would be great. Uh, we'll pump the boys up when we get there. So, Watford, Porteous is there. Yeah, Cooper's there. Okay, Gakia. Um, who else is there? Sema's there, Sar's there, Godos is there. Oh, zero way, super average. Okay, that's super interesting. So, I mean, hardly the greatest thing. Troost Ekong, who starts off as a loan now, I know because I did a brief dalliance with Watford flying, and he was away on loan in the Netherlands, I believe. Anyway, we want the win. Again, narrow is fine. I mean, three, you know, 4-0 would be great. But playing a three at the back, and we know 4-4-2 against three at the back is the best. Look at them in fifth here, chasing down Villa, who are chasing down Sheffield United. Wow, you know, no one was wrong when they said that this was the toughest league in the world. Early goals are good. Let's have them. Goals, of course. Goals for us. Right, first highlight. It has been all us. But Sarah, this possessed, Godos, Tone, Gakya fires it in. Gee, that's very faffing around. He had the ball snatched away from him, so they get their shot on goal. We are 2 for 1 though. Two yellow cards now to our players. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Actually, let's give them a G up. Come on, let's give them some encouragement. Oh, here we go. Shuttle up, free kick. It's cleared, and Puzzetto tries to get on it, but Estevez is there. Lavia finds Baricic. Estevez getting forward. Scott, what's happening? Trying to get it in there. We go through. There we go. And they come away with it. Loser. Oh dear. Puzzetto. Puzzetto's on the ball. Back to Kensemo. Fires it in. Blow ups on it. We go for the break. Can we release it? Oh, look at that. Wasn't he on one side though? He put it away, but was he onside? Yeah, it looks like it was. Yeah, no problems at all. I like to see that in slow mo as he is shuttled up. Scott picked up an injury. Wow, it didn't look at me, but that's fine. I'll take that. Happy Fagnotta, we go a goal ahead. I mean, Scott doesn't look too bad. Let's just go forward. I will go sort of just into the tactics screen. I'm going to leave it for now. Leave it for now, I think. All right, Beckman exit. Tell you what, seeing a lot more of this where other teams are just controlling the game. We're doing a lot of breaking up. Well, we were doing the breaking and they've taken the ball back. Yeah, a lot of this is going on. Iris is there. That's good. And I'm not sure where all this. Uh, uh, oh, God, thank goodness for Sonina in goal. Let's have a bit of a demand more. They're now 3 shots, one on target. So it is a tight game. It's too tight. Is 4-4-2 being sort of unstuck, is it? I mean, Is it? I don't know. Are we being overwhelmed in central defence? If I look at the defenders, 6'5", 6'6", now across the board as we head into the last few minutes of the first half. Mind you, central defence doing well. So front and right at the back doing well. 2 minutes of at a time. 7 shots, 4 on target. I just saw then versus 3 for 1. I mean, most of the possession seems to be good. Of course, we're going to tell them not to get complacent out there. Let's just have a look at the fitness here. 2 yellow cards. They're playing well though, and no one's looking like they're about to be sent off. So I think we'll just get back into it. I'm not liking the highlights, I've got to say. All right, we're 60 minutes and there was a highlight. How often does that happen? Wow. Scott tries to get the ball, but he doesn't. Oh, dear, Sema's coming forward. He's in the box. Is that a mistake by Kalki again? Is that a mistake by Keiki? Let's have a look. I actually think this is the mistake down further down here. Yeah, it's not an own goal. No, Sarah's there. Wow. Yep. Yep. So Fresneto's coming on for Esteves, obviously. And who's on the 6-3? Alex Scott. Dear, oh dear. So Scott's on there. I'm going to bring Zvornak on, but he's going into attack. We'll go to possessive, team talk, pump the fist, go out there and make a difference. This is probably just a highlight for, um, demand more. I just feel like we're being overrun, aren't we? I mean, 12 Sherby it's a throw to us. I mean, hey, Ferguson, there it is. There it is. Oh, come on. Come on. Heading towards 70 minutes. I mean, people are just looking tired in general. I'm going to bring Rico Lewis on just because he's good. And I think we need to, and I'm going to bring Andre Santos on. I just realised Lavi was playing, but we assigned him incorrectly in that role. But I think what we're also going to do is we're going to go a bit forward. So go out there and make a difference. Okay, Rico's motivated. That's what matters. Um, I think we'll go attacking as well. Can we get an encourage? We can't. Oh, we have got a highlight though. Roll up with a corner, outswinger. He's on the ball. He's going to shoot. You know he is. Gets to another corner by the look of it. He does. And we will see that corner. Fires it in. He's on it still. He's on it. Fires it in. He's still on it. Fires it in. Lewis. And that's out. All right. So we'll come on. Let's do an encourage. All right. Oh, did I stop a highlight then? No, I didn't. Okay. So the usual. The usual. Probably going to go a little early. Going to go hard. Going to go hard here with the overlaps. With the overlaps. Not working it into the box. Being expressive. Being very attacking. And Garnacho is a very tired man. So I'm going to bring on Buonanotte. And I think that will do. I think that will do. So pop the fist. You've still got time to get out there. He's inspired. Draw's not enough. Draw is not enough. I don't know how Brighton are going, but we want to win out of this. Can we get another shout in? Not yet. Counting down 5 shots, just a 5 on target. Come on. Still can't get a shout in. Okay. So Swinak's going forward. We're going more direct. Yeah, we'll pass into space. No, we won't pass into space. Um, here we go. We'll leave it right there. So 90 minutes, 4 minutes of extra time. Demand more. It's going slow, and it's a corner. But it's selected by Buckman. It's too easy. Oh, we're going to get beaten on the break here. No, we're not. Fresneda. Santosh goes long. Fresneda's on it. Crosses in. What's happening? What's happening? Oh my God. Goddess is breaking away. Fresneda's got it. Oh, and it's out. Oh no. They've got the throw in. The ball's at the wrong end of the field. And Goddess is taking his time. He's going, you know what? You know what? Raw sounds great. Swanek's got it. Come on, let it go. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, you know it's not going to happen. You know it's not going to happen. Oh, God. Wow. Oh, we did talk about bad form. Into the dressing room. Terrified for not good enough today. Terrified for what that means in terms of the away game to Fulham. Um, yep, they won there. So look at that. 7 points now. 7 points. And we'll go and have a chat. I didn't, sorry, I was a bit faster on the draw. I didn't have a look at what the other results were. Okay, so yeah, Brighton 4-2 over Coventry, Fulham 4-1 over Hull, Norwich 2-0 over Birmingham, and Villa do Sheffield United to leap them. Yeah, I mean, mm, mm, I'm not thrilled, not thrilled at all about that. Yeah, Ruther missed chances. Morgan does he? Does he just? Does he? I tell you what, mate. Saturated. Yeah, good. Leave the meeting. Good. Done with that. Oh, till 8-5. That's nice. Get some goals. He does get a goal. That's good. Anyway, let's have a quick press conference where we tell them how disappointed. It seems like the match, though, there are plenty of positives. He knows he should have scored it, and that we're absolutely working twice as hard. What's your analysis? Bad day for him, but plenty of good ones, and we won't focus on that. How much would you say it's quality? He's quality. Disallowed goal. Um, and it should have stood. Failure to win. Brought the hot topic question of use of technology. Look, it's not getting too much trouble. Yeah, that's not getting too much trouble. All right. So we're going to fast forward. It's not long, though. It's only a few days. Going to fast forward to the away game to Fulham. See you in a moment. And we are back for the second game of today's episode. We've got a 4 p.m. kickoff as opposed to 3 p.m. kickoff. A lot of games in progress. Watford 1-1 with Rotherham. That's kind of interesting. Sheffield ahead of Bristol City at the moment. Good for them. Norwich leading Reading. Brighton winning over Luton. Burnley just can't get a break, hey? They have sacked Vincent Company, by the way. And we have Fulham. So the really, the teams. Oh, where's Villa? I see Villa there. Yeah, 2-0 over QPR. So, pressure's on, hey? You're going to need that win. Let's go and do that. All right, tactical meeting, position instructions, yes. Do I want to go positive? I mean, I do. I go back to balance, but say that I'm not going to focus down the right. Uh, you know what? I'll focus on this. Right now, I'll take all the suggestions I can get. So Fresneda's back in the starting lineup, as is Rico Lewis. So this relationship, I mean, Rico doesn't have a relationship with Schroeder as yet. Hopefully that's sooner than later. The only issue is it does tend to chop and change a bit. Spree is still not fit enough for the bench yet, but it's a very strong and attacking bench, that's for sure. We need a win, and yep, I don't care. 1-0 will do. 5-0 would be better. But, don't want to draw here, particularly with Brighton and Villa leading the way. Media have given us a lot of credit. Trust you to make a difference. That will do. Let's not overcomplicate things here. Um, Yeah, I mean, this was a narrow 2-1 win at home. So, away, what do we think? I mean, hopefully not the reverse, that's for sure. And I don't really want to draw. I mean, if someone said take a draw right now or leave it to the gods, would I take the draw? I probably would, given that we've got some winnable games ahead. Honestly, I'd take the draw. But I really I want to win. I want to win. We've got some, man, it's not that strong. Not that strong. Come on, we can do this. All right, first highlight. It's Fulham's. Yes, Andres Pereira gets the ball, get a corner. Some pretty shady defending there. Andreas, in swinger. Wow, that could have easily been a goal. And it's a quick highlight. Rico Lewis on the ball. Ferguson, Lewis. I'm moving the ball around. Scott finds Nyotto, finds Shuttle up. He's in the box. He's going to cut it back to Scott, who shoots. Ooh. So they're two shots now on target. What was that one shot? And it's all we're at now. So we move towards 15 minutes, which is encourage time. Do I want to pull it back to balanced? I don't think I do. I think I'm going to let it go for a bit. Okay, we're moving to 30 minutes. There's a highlight. I was about to give him a shout and change that Nacho crosses. Nyoto away. That was different side. Nyoto, outstanding stuff. Good, good, good. Um, let's just say focus down the right, huh? Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a bit of a mess. Okay, let's give him a praise. All right, we'll skip that. But I'm going to take this focus down the right off. So we're two shots, one on target, a goal ahead. All right. Highlight, free kick to Fulham. Oh, yeah. Goes up to Lewis. Oh, thought Ferguson was going to get released then. Garnacho. Oh, God, Garnacho's having a game. Nyotto finds Ferguson, who puts it away. Number two. All right. I'm going to drop back to balance now. We're at 35 minutes. Garnacho releases Nyotto, says, you know what, have that. Just pops it home. Good stuff. All right, we're going to have to get him calm down and drop back to balance. 2-0 ahead, that's good. As we move towards the end of the first half, how much at a time will we have? Just the 1 minute. Just the 1 minute, which we see out. All right, so let's get in the dressing room. Will I tell them to be complacent? I'm going to say, don't let that happen. Although Stadler looks stressed. Happy with your efforts. Now he looks happy. Let's have a closer look. Okay, look at that. Glad you looking tired, but not much I can do about that right now. Will we stay balanced? I think we will. Let's stay balanced for now. We might switch it up as the second half progresses, though, just to throw because they'll be coming at us for goals. Right, we're almost at 60 minutes. We've got a lot of 6-7s there, just playing okays. Um, I'm going to put Rodnerack over where Schlotterup is. Lewis isn't having the best game, so I'm going to bring Laris on. Plus, he's not at full fitness anyway. So pump the fist, go out there, make a difference. God, he felt the pressure lifted. Outstanding. As we cross 60 minutes, 8 shots, 3 on target versus their 6, none on target. Okay, close to 70 minutes now. Got some tired bodies out there. So Estevez. What have I done there? Cancel that. And Z Emery on for Lavia. So if you mind playing like on defence, I tell you what, we're not going to press as much because everyone's looking a bit tired. We're going to regroup and counter. We'll stay balanced. Pump the fists, make me proud. That Estevez, man, he's a gift. All right, it's a highlight. It's ours, technically. Ferguson's cutting across field is dispossessed, but no, they've got the ball. Comes back. Scott, oh, we almost found the run of Ferguson. Now they're on the ball, Doig. Because we're letting them have it a bit more. Oh, look at that. It's a shot and hope, but it is their one shot on target. As we go back in, tell you what, I'm going to bring Evan Ferguson off. That sounds weird. I'm going to bring him off. I'm going to take Buonanotte in for Ferguson. Going to swap him out. You could be in support. I'm going to go a bit of uh, low crosses there. What does Buonanotte play when he's here? I guess he wants to play an attack, does he? I'll make him deep lying on support instead. There we go. Hasn't had a lot of game time. And he's playing in a weird position, but 10 minutes to go. And I've keep it a little tighter, but I'll let Notto have runs. He's had a good game. I mean, yeah, okay. How did we draw that last game? Okay. Actually, you know what? No, hold off. Give me just a couple more seconds. Let me see the out of time, 3 minutes. Okay, now let's get the wasting happening. Let's get the wasting and the playing for set pieces happening. 3 minutes of out of time. We're through the first two. It's a highlight. It's a Fulham highlight. Andreas is on the ball. We need to collect the course. FM just trolling us. Goes long. Do you know, keeper's just not obeying instructions. Fulham on the ball. Ah, see, Emery intercepts that. Goes long, just through the ball, and that's it. 2-0 win. Wow. Okay, that's good. We needed that. We needed that. Very well done. Very well done. Let's have a look how it panned out here. How important was that? Oh, look at that. Birmingham picked up a win over Burnley. Wow, that's good for them. Brighton on the draw. Oh, that's it. Villa do pick up a win though, so Villa closing in on Brighton. Um, but we're 9 points ahead again and 20 goals. So yeah, thank you Luton for picking up that draw. Van Bronckhorst is been a Luton. United draw with City and Norwich losing to Reading and Watford bringing a draw. Okay, so in the end, it turned out pretty well. After a sketchy draw, we got the win. I'm able to show you Jean Neves. So Jean Neves at the moment is at Angers. Angers, top of League Two, relegated, so they're trying to bounce back. And look at Neves' performance here. Right at the top, right up top. A bit like Bajicic last year. So if Sean Neves can have that form, come back and do what Bajicic is doing this season, it'd be great. Well, it's good to see Loney's doing the business. We like to see that. Let's have one last look at that table. 63 points. So we're 9 points ahead, 20 goals ahead, just the one loss this season. So let's have a look ahead, see when we're playing next. So I talked previously about possibly coming back from a cup game. Will depend on how this Brentford game goes and who we have in the fourth round. If we don't come back for that, I mean, Villa away is the obvious game to come back for. There's nothing really around there, but it seems to be an important game to come back for. We've got Sheffield United away a bit down the track, and we've got Brighton at home. Uh, and then we end the season with Watford. So maybe we'll do some super short episodes as well, where we just do like one game and, um, and that'll be that, some like 10, 15-minute episodes, maybe extended highlights. We'll see. All right, so back at Fly Park with the fellas. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hopefully you like yourself. Certainly the results at the end of the day, not too bad. You got to see our first loss of the season. The games there, I mean, Fulham, surprising we didn't, that they, it was a tighter, but happy to take a win. Keep your eye on the Twitter for the transfer window and for confirmation of what we're coming back for as well. I think this transfer window is going to be tight. If it ends up being an absolute shit show, we'll come back for a special. I think it'll be a lot of me skipping forward and a lot of pressure. But if it ends up being high stakes, we might come back for that. Hopefully, it won't be too long, and hopefully, it'll be good for us. Obviously, got those players coming in, and we've got Archie Gray returning. Can Archie step up? Maybe he could. Maybe he could step up this season, make the bench. Who knows? Maybe we could send. Maybe we could just we could bring him in and not worry about players like Santos. I mean, we're bringing Santos in with some ridiculous, option to buy, but we're not playing Gray. Begs the question, doesn't it? Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me again. Don't forget to drop that like and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in the next episode. Who knows what it'll be? Keep your eye on the Twitter. Until then, basta out there.